Hey guys, David here, and I was actually thinking about this story when I woke up this morning, so I thought I would just kind of turn on the camera and film a quick video about it. There's a book I read a few months ago, and basically it's a MLM book actually, and it's an older book. It's from I think 1995, so it's much older. It does have some tips. A lot of the tips though it talks about technology, and most of it's very outdated as you would expect. But it's a very good book as far as, just some of the stories and positive stories it tells. But it tells one story about this guy named Richard Brooke, and I don't know if you've ever heard of him or not. But basically, when he first started out in MLM, he had a mentor, and his mentor lived in Hawaii, and he would go through, I guess, probably conference calls at the times, or maybe cassette tapes. I don't know exactly how they did things at the time. It definitely wasn't webinars or anything. But he went through a lot of trainings with his mentor, and his mentor lived in Hawaii at the time. And basically, what happened is his mentor would tell him to read, like positive books, like Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and other books, and listen to tapes and motivational tapes and different things. But Richard, he never really did buy into that. He was kind of always skeptical of kind of the positive mindset that a lot of people think you need to have in order to be successful in selling. So he kind of put that off, and he still liked his mentor. He would go through his trainings, but he never really did take action. And that was until his mentor had an accident, and his mentor actually died. So his mentor, I think, had a accident in Hawaii, and unfortunately he died at the time. And basically, Richard Brooke didn't really have, he still wanted to do MLM, but he didn't really have any mentor at the time. So he actually started doing the stuff that his mentor told him to do. And one of the things he started to do is he went back. He had read Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, but he kind of slugged through it. It took him over a year to read the book. So he started actually each day he would read a chapter in that book. He would also listen to motivational tapes. Some of the other books he read, they have here Psycho-Cybernetics, which is by Maxwell Maltz, Augmentino, The Greatest Secret in the World, and also As a Man Thinketh. So As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. And I'm not sure if I've heard of a few of these books. I've read a few of them also, but basically, he was going through the same thing. He would do this for I guess he said to read a chapter a day or listen to motivational tapes. And he started noticing, he didn't really notice, I don't know if he really noticed a change in himself, but his results started to change. And this is the same company. He would do the same pitch and everything he would do at the time, but people started signing up. And basically, the only thing that changed was his mindset. He had more of a positive outlook on life and on different things. And there was a few things that I'm going to bring out. I'm just going to read kind of out of the book because I think they're pretty powerful stuff here. And then I'll probably end the video. But basically, and this is after he had been through it. And this is what he said basically, and this is Brooke talking. Before I was projecting too much doubt, says Brooke, people sensed something was wrong and they put me off. But now my energy and my level matched the words I was saying. People pay much more attention to who you're being than what you're saying. So basically, it doesn't really matter too much what you say to a person. It's the person you actually are. You can be very good with words and still not make a lot of sales if you don't really have a good mindset or positive outlook on things. And this is basically what the reading every day, listening to audio tapes can help, or probably video audios now, not really tapes, but this is what a lot of this helps is your mindset. There's another little saying that I called right before I went to do the video, and I thought this was pretty powerful. According to Brooke, everyone is a goal setter and a goal achiever, whether consciously or not. But the true goals are not necessarily things you want. They're the things you expect. So I thought that was kind of powerful. So basically with goal setting, a lot of people write out the things that they want with goal setting. But that's not really goal setting. Goal setting is the things you actually expect. So just some thoughts there. This video went on a little bit longer than I know normally, but just some thoughts. The book, if you want to read it, it's Wave 3, the New Era of Network Marketing. It's an older book, of course. There's really no internet tips on it or anything. Most of the websites that they list are no longer in operation. So, but you can check out the book. I think I got the book somehow. I don't know how I got it. I think I ordered something and someone just sent it to me extra. So, but anyway, that's David out, and I will talk to you next video. Bye.